Si yo quiero esa parte.
Hello?
Hello.
Espero que funcione. I'm Eden and I'm here with Ella. Hey! While Ella is trying her new clothes, which you are not gonna see. No, correte. We got some goods for New York. In this house, we love Uniqlo.
It's expensive.
Yeah, Uniqlo is expensive, but for good reason. Context: we are in Orlando, this goddamn hellhole that is Orlando, and we've been here for 4 days, right?
You asking me?
Yeah. Okay.
5, 6.
I have no idea. Today is Wednesday, and tomorrow we are going to New York, and it's gonna be really fun. So I said, I'm gonna do a vlog. This is mostly for Ella and me, but whatever. So I had considered vlogging our trip in Disney and Universal, but I mean, I'm with Ella's family and I want them to like me, so I wasn't gonna be talking to a camera. I am doing it in front of Ella because I already have her wrapped around my finger. And also, it turns out that Disney is awful for neurodivergence. Neurodivergent people who have Disney shit as a hyperfixation, I feel sorry for you. That must be awful.
Great. Uniqlo, you're great. This is great. Uniqlo, you're a great sponsor. Sponsor us.
Okay, we tried to get accommodations, tried to not do the queue, and we couldn't. Kinda. It was awful. I think I had a total of 2 panic attacks so far. I had one at Epic Universe. It wasn't. Nah, did I? I don't know. I don't know. Remains to be confirmed. Oh my god. Oh, that's so nice. Even though I try to refrain from Disney's capitalism, we got we got this grape soda pin because I love pins. I also got my friend this pin from Las Locuras del Emperador. ¿Cómo es en inglés? Emperor's New Groove. Thanks, baby. And then I got this one from Epic Universe, which was awesome. It was epic. See what I did there? And it says Hiccups Workshop. Do you like my makeup? Ella loves my makeup. That's enough. Then I got this one from the Mario Bros. World for my friend. The Mario Bros. Area was insane. I did not have a good time. But if you're a gamer, if you're a gamer and you like Mario, you should, and you have money, you should go. And then we got this pin which was free. You just go to one of the shops at Disney and ask them for one of these pins, and it says first visit together, because I had been to Disney before and Ella too, so it wasn't our first visit really, but it was our first visit together. Yeah, probably our last. Don't get me wrong, Disney is a cool place, not a cool company. Not at all. But we had a bunch of great memories. Like, we got to meet Winnie Pooh and Peter Pan. We got to meet Peter Pan, which, if you know, you know. You had to be there when everyone on Tumblr was obsessed with Peter Pan. I wasn't vocally obsessed with Peter Pan, but I would watch videos of people meeting him in Disneyland, and they were always saying how hard it was to actually meet him. So when we saw he was there for the meet and greet and there was absolutely no queue, I was there. I was there, and I'm not ashamed to say it. And it was so fun. And yeah, I mean, we met Pooh and Tiger. I also had some interactions with the Vikings at How to Train Your Dragon Land, and I had some emotional experiences while visiting the Hogsmeade area of Universal. It was really painful. It's kind of embarrassing, but it was painful to go back to Hogsmeade without that joy of being like, ooh, J.K. Rowling isn't a transphobe. And now it's gone. And it's just tainted. So I went there with my Camp Half Blood shirt, and I think she got it. I think she got the message, and she's no longer gonna be a transphobe. Yeah, you're welcome. My mother-in-law got me this duck because I love ducks. I love the rubber duckies that they sell in Duck World. So yeah, tomorrow, New York. The plan is Hadestown, which I'm really excited about. I've been wanting to see Hadestown for so long, and I've been wanting to go to New York for so long. So I'm so happy. And it still feels surreal. It's gonna be great. You know why? Because we're gonna take things slow. Even though it's an insane city, we're gonna make it less insane. And we have 3 complete days there. We arrive in the afternoon, then we have 3 complete days, and then we leave late. Yeah, we have 2/3 of the last day. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna visit so many bookstores, so many stationery stores, and we're gonna see 4 Broadway shows, right? We're gonna try to see Hadestown, Just in Time, The Great Gatsby, and Death Becomes Her. Ella loves Gatsby. I don't have an opinion on Gatsby. I just love Jeremy Jordan and Eva Noble-Sada, but Eva Noble-Sada has announced that she's not going to be on as Stacy until March, which we're not gonna talk about. So yeah, that's it. Talk to you later. Ella, say bye. Are you naked? No. Okay, say bye. Bye everybody. Bye everybody. See you soon. Wow 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 wow.
Yo te quiero igual.
We are on our way to see Hadestown right now. Going out of Hadestown. The show hasn't started yet. Oh, I'm just so excited. Oh. Yeah, but doesn't work. It doesn't. Intermission. Intermission snack.
I am not in Hadestown. I have food.
Good food. Are you liking the show so far?
I'm loving it.
Me too. Okay, so Ella's enthralled by crochet plans, but we are off to Carmine's to to please Ella.
Yeah.
And I've never been to Carmine's.
They're gonna like it too, and their godmother told them that.
Yeah,
they
my
should
godmother
go.
said I had to try the
Garlic bread.
garlic bread.
We're probably not gonna get it though because it's a huge platter and it's very
Fuck,
expensive. It's
fuck, we don't
$18.
have that
We
money.
don't have.
No tenemos agua en el hotel. No tenemos agua en el hotel. Bueno, estamos para tus pastillas y yo también. Today is Friday the 20th, and yesterday we saw Hadestown, and it was amazing, and it was beautiful, and I cried, and Ella cried, and Orpheus turned around again. But the musical itself was really, really beautiful. Everything I've ever dreamed of, and more. We did stage door, but Jack Wolf and Morgan Dudley did not. But we did get to see the guys who played Hermes, who was so nice and tried to sign everyone's playbills. And we were a lot of people. This was my first time stage dooring on Broadway. I did get to see Jack and Morgan perform, which was what I wanted. And we gave the guy who played Hades, whose name I can't remember, I'm sorry. We gave him alfajores, and he said he was from Brazil. And yeah, it was really fun. And then we went to Carmine's. Great food. Didn't get the garlic bread because apparently the portion is huge. Today we're going downtown. We're going to visit a few bookstores and stationery stores. You know, we're going to Strand. We're going to... ¿Cómo era la de la esquina? La que dice books. Three Lives and Company. I can't remember the other places. Greenwich Letterpress, other stationery stores. And we'll just walk around. I think it's gonna rain a bit, which isn't great, but it is what it is. So yeah. Sí, ya. Ella, ¿tienes algo para decir? Ella hates her new lip liner, but she doesn't have the receipt to get a different one or store credit. So we'll see what we can do with that. But she looks beautiful. And I love her outfit. And her face. A ver. Here's the outfit. Kinda.
Brown.
Yeah, brown. And...
My waterline.
Ooh.
Eyeliner. The lip liner is really brown.
She doesn't like the lip liner. I'm not wearing any makeup.
Yeah.
Just a bit of concealer. To conceal
Shut up.
stuff. And that's it. This is my outfit.
So cute, brown.
Brown, green.
Corduroy.
Yeah,
Brown
corduroy.
Also a lot of thermals. This is a thermal shirt from Uniqlo Heat Tech. It's really warm. It's really good. It's really thick and fleece lined. Also, I have a pimple patch right there.
And this is the view.
Hotel Edison.
We are right in front of the Richard Rogers, I think it was called, theater, where Hamilton is playing, and next to a Scientology building. That's it. Bye. Hello. Hola. We're going to first try to get rush tickets
For Gatsby.
for Gatsby.
Gatsby.
But Jeremy Jordan, not Eva Noblesada, because she has laryngitis.
Let's just thank the Lord we didn't get Ryan McCartan, okay?
And then we're going to a craft circle
Ay, capuramos.
in a library downtown. If the elevator ever arrives.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Neva, Nueva York, neva, 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 neva.
Yo quería un poco de sol. Sumi. Do you think we'll get the rush ticket?
No.
Oh. Cut the camera.
But we've got great news. Rush tickets.
We got
Actually,
rush tickets.
Yay.
For $40 each. Not both of us.
That's good enough.
It's ¿Sabemos qué lugar es? Ay,
Mezzanine? Yeah.
14? Yeah. Okay. And now Ella's gonna shit.
What? Shit? Yeah. On our first away.
In New York.
In New York.
Well, actually, it's not.
Oh. Well, alone. In New York. There we go.
Home Alone.
This motherfucker, I was gonna take that picture and you just, I pointed that out.
Ella is getting sleepy.
Sleepy is not enough of a word.
Sleepy and sick. La abuela. Para la nona.
So good.
Mostrame tu pizza. Oh. Y el amigo y abajo. Red, bring his bird. Look at this sea. Yay.
Sí, yo había estado allá. Y por tipo $80. So this is awesome.
exploring. Fingers crossed. Hoping to see someone.
Someone else.
Someone special.
'Cause we got some signatures ready.
But if I'm gonna go make a trip,
Jeremy Jordan has left the building. He's a code red.
I'm gonna follow him to his apartment.
No!
Must get sick of her talking about Frank.
Hello. We are at a coffee shop called Poetica Coffee. We tried to get tickets for just in time, but there weren't any rush tickets available. The cheapest tickets were $300. Ella is really disappointed. I'm disappointed as well, but I'm just really grateful that I got to see 2 musicals already with some amazing performers. I absolutely love Jonathan Groff, but it's okay. But we did get rush tickets for Death Becomes Her. Death Becomes Her at 8 p.m. Now Ella is getting a hot chocolate that I think she's gonna let me share with her. We're gonna go to some libraries, of course, some stationery stores. Currently downtown, I think this is East Village. We did get tickets for Spelling Bee, and at 1 p.m. we're gonna get in line to see if we can get to volunteer to get on stage. We'll see if it works out. I really hope so. That would be so cool. But I don't know. And yeah. Talk to you later. Ella just came back with 2 cups. Okay, Ella, tell us what happened. Come on, girl.
I just actually back in Argentina in pesos, it would be way more expensive to go to Starbucks and get 2 drinks. So that this is fine. This is
so cute.
and this is fine. Yeah, that's cute. And you deserve a hot drink as well. So I am gonna have some of your hot chocolate. And I need to have a latte now because
Cut the
there
camera.
isn't any lactose-free milk. And I don't like oat milk. Oat milk sucks. That's not milk. Anyway, thanks.
Ay, pensé que estaba apagado. Okay, so Nico Neko opens. Oh, my lips are chapped.
Banana bread latte.
Disgusting. So Ella, okay. Ella's gonna get a pastry. Ella's gonna get a pastry while we wait 10 minutes for Nico to
Salted
open.
espresso cake.
What the fuck?
Look. I asked the girl if the hot chocolate was any good because I didn't want to have another fucking fiasco, and she was like, not as good as I thought it would be. And I was like, thank you for that, because I'm not paying another $6 for a bad fucking hot chocolate. So yeah, they almost got me porque dice French hot chocolate. Yeah, it was not French hot chocolate. It was as light as milk and as not espeso. Not thick. It wasn't thick. It was thin and watery and powder.
And powder.
A milk chocolate powder.
Okay.
A Nestle hot chocolate powder.
Okay, eat your cookie.
Overpriced. Now that's good.
Does it have salt?
It does have salt.
It looks like snow.
That it's crunchy, like you like it.
Åker det där
Sí, yo quiero esa parte.
Well, cool. Accept, please. I don't think they're gonna accept it. I hope they do. No, they have my first and last name.
¿Quién sos?
Oh God. No. Well, they saw it. They did see it.
I have the King of New York with me. The Williams Leroy family stuffed by Eden. Está medio fea esta.
She really do be spelling.
Whee! Yay.
We asked 100 women, scale of 1 to 10.
I love this fucking
Dance
movie.
skills, you said 7. Survey said.
El Disney Shower. No, no abrió tampoco, será 9.
Hi.
We have to leave New York.
soon.
Worst blizzard in a decade is coming. We're leaving early.
We cried a bunch.
Yeah. And now we're gonna have breakfast, and then we're gonna do some last minute shopping, and we're gonna take a shuttle to the airport and skedaddle out of here and into Miami. Yeah. Florida. I really wanted to see snow. I manifested snow, but it manifested too hard, and I got a snowstorm, the worst
And I told
snowstorm in
them,
10 years.
be careful what you wish for.
Yay! Yay!
Så är det där vid det
Yeah!
Där är Anna.
Yay!
Hello. You might be wondering where I am and why it is not New York. Me too. This is my room. I'm back in Buenos Aires. I've been back in Buenos Aires for 3 weeks now, and yes, only now I am filming this video. So sadly, our trip was cut short, as you have seen. So our flight was supposed to leave Monday night, and we ended up leaving a day before, so Sunday morning, so a bit more than 24 hours earlier. In case you didn't know, a very strong blizzard hit New York just when we were supposed to fly back to Buenos Aires. According to ABC News, it was the strongest blizzard to hit New York in a decade, which is funny because coincidentally, the last blizzard of this magnitude happened when I had last been to New York in 2016. So, like, maybe I'm the problem. God knows what might happen when I go back to New York, because I will be back. Brace yourself. So basically, on Saturday night, we went to see Death Becomes Her. On Saturday night, we went to see Death Becomes Her. I wrote it down because I'm gonna get mixed up. And during the intermission, we started checking the news, and we saw that the worst part of the storm, of the blizzard, was expected to happen Sunday night or Monday morning. Originally, we had planned to spend our Sunday morning in Brooklyn with my friends Leo and Ace. Ella and I were willing to risk it and go to Brooklyn, but honestly, it was really dangerous because we didn't know if the trains were going to get cancelled, and also the subway entrances could be covered up if it started snowing, so it would have been risky. So we decided we would wake up early on Sunday morning, check the broadcast, and then decide what we would do on the spot, which isn't the best plan for two type A neurodivergents. But it was all we could do, really. Either way, the following morning we woke up at 7 a.m. to a notification saying that our flight had been cancelled, and a text from Ella's mom saying she had somehow got us tickets to Florida that same day. So we were supposed to pack up quickly and go to the airport. But luckily we got that flight changed, and we managed to get on the flight that was at like 1 p.m. So we had some time to do some last minute shopping and get some souvenirs for my family. It truly was the best choice since everything was so uncertain. I didn't have enough money to stay an indefinite amount of days, and there was a possibility that there would be a power outage. So really, it was best choice. Tears were shed, though, obviously. I believe Ella and I would have been capable of pushing through a power outage. I mean, we had bought some scented candles and a puzzle, so the sky's the limit, you know? Anyway, we managed to get some time before the flight to do some last minute shopping, though most stores were closing. There was a sweatshirt we both wanted to get from the theater circle, that was so beautiful. But they were going to open right when we had to leave for our flight. So we did one last trip to Barnes & Noble and finally got back to Florida, to my uncle's place. It was a bit sad, but I was happy to get to see my family and get to rest for a bit. It was definitely challenging since I am not one to do okay when plans change, especially something as big as a plane flight, but I did better than I expected. So props to me. With all that said, I had an amazing time, and really it was a dream come true for both Ella and I. And I wanted to share some of the things that I got. So, a haul. So first of all, the playbills. So of course we saw Hadestown with Jack Wolf and Morgan Dudley as Orpheus and Eurydice, and it was so good. I think, yeah, Jack Wolf is my favorite Orpheus. I'm definitely biased because I saw him. Then we saw The Great Gatsby with Jeremy Jordan. What the fuck? I saw Jeremy Jordan. So when I was 14 years old, 13, I was starting to listen to musicals. I fell in love with Newsies, and I wanted to be a Newsie. Like every trans person ever. Yeah, I became obsessed with Newsies as well as The Last 5 Years. Ella and I love The Last 5 Years, like Anna Kendrick and Jeremy Jordan's version. I'm sorry. And I don't know why, but this playbill has the original cast. It has Ivana Bolsara, there's Sami Poli, and I did not see Sami Poli. So I don't know the names of the people we saw, but they were definitely amazing. The one who played Nick Carraway was, I don't know why, it reminded me of Nick from the book. And I told him that. He was so happy. But yeah, so many of them came out to stage door. It was so cool. Then we saw Spelling Bee. We originally wanted to see Just in Time, but the cheapest ticket was $500. No, $300. And that's a lot. So we got tickets for Spelling Bee, and it was amazing. It was hilarious, and we still reference that musical to this day, especially Leaf. Jeez, it was just so funny. And finally, we saw Death Becomes Her with Betsy Wolf. I love Betsy Wolf because of falsettos, and holy shit, yeah, she was amazing. I wrote a list so I don't forget anything. Let's get on to the books. I got 2 books, which is surprising. I thought I was just going to get one, but I got Sirens and Muses by Antonia Angress. It's a campus novel, so it's like dark academia, and it takes place in an elite art college in New York. It follows 4 students who are obsessed with art and with success. It follows how they navigate their way to success. I am always looking for novels about art and about obsession, and most importantly about obsessed lesbian artists, because of course this is sapphic. I don't remember the last time I got a book that wasn't sapphic. I think the Mon Copperhead that I got in Madrid. I'm really proud of myself. I think the last 4 books I got are all lesbians. Sadly, this one is actually a love triangle that includes a man. Ew! But we'll get through it. We're doing it for the dark academia. We're doing it for the, I think it's enemies to friends with benefits, to lovers, to love triangle, to enemies, to I don't fucking know what lesbians are doing these days, especially New York lesbians. I think I'm gonna eat it up. I've seen some mixed reviews, but I don't know, I'm rooting for you. I hope it's good because my expectations are high. The other book I got is a love story between a man and a woman. Just kidding, it's sapphic. It's called Private Rights by Julia Armfield. I kept seeing in every single bookstore we walked into, but I was finally bought when I saw it in the staff picks section at the Drama Bookshop. The Drama Bookshop has a lovely section that includes recommendations from the staff there. The recommendation for this one said, one of my most favorite books I read in 2025. It's a King Lear retelling. It's queer and takes place in a contemporary near-future city experiencing/surviving a climate crisis. Obsessed with and hate all the sisters. Have not stopped thinking about the end of this book since I read it. A little spooky, a little existential, a little magical. I want to read some reviews, and the second I read lesbian horror, I was there, I was at the counter, I was buying. If there's something I love more than a lesbian novel, it's lesbian horror. The next bookish thing I got was actually at the top of my list. Is something that I knew I wanted to get in this trip. It's this puzzle from Barnes & Noble. It's called The World of Virginia Woolf. It has over 50 characters to find. Holy shit. I'm so excited. So basically, it's a puzzle that encapsulates the works of Virginia Woolf and I think some of her personal life as well. Her sister is also here. It says, oh, Vida Sackville West is here. Let's go. It just has the most beautiful design ever. I think it's important to mention that I am currently writing my dissertation about Virginia Woolf and her androgynous writing style in the book Orlando. And since I started researching her and her private life and her whole story, I became obsessed. That's why I also bought a pin that is Virginia Woolf. And I love it. I love it so much. I can't explain how much joy that single pin brings me. I think I bought like 4 pins in this trip. On that note, I got the most magnificent pin ever. Right now it's in my satchel. It is the flower from Hadestown, the red carnation. It is so dear to me. Hadestown was so beautiful. I still think about Morgan Dudley and Jack Wolf daily. I also got a New York pin, but that one is in my cork board, so I'll do a close-up. I used to get pins for every city I traveled to, but I've noticed they are really expensive. Now I just get a pin if I just really love the city. Like, I got one for Santiago de Compostela. I love you, Santiago de Compostela. Please answer my calls. From Hadestown, I also got this sticker, and I also got this shirt. I've been wearing it every single day and I haven't washed it once. And my beautiful, beautiful partner Ella got me this booklet from the show that has pictures of the original Broadway cast. Another thing I knew I wanted to get in New York was a mug, and I got this one from the bookstore Strand, and it is simply perfect. It is absolutely perfect. I am very specific with the size of mugs I like having, depending on the beverage I'm gonna drink, and I can confirm this is the ideal size for coffee. Hello. Oh, wow. Suddenly it's dark. So my mic died. I also got this stick because the way I hold the mic is just so weird and it annoys me when I'm editing. It looks absolutely ridiculous. But whatever. Let's keep going with the haul. There's a really nice store in New York called, I think, it's Nikoneko Sakaya. There I got this to-do list. Okay, so here it is. It's a to-do list. It is, once again, perfect. If you know me, you know I love ducks. I have a thing for ducks. They're hilarious. I love them, and I want a domestic duck in my life too, actually, because ducks get depressed if they're alone, and I always need to do a to-do list so I don't go insane. This is actually perfect. I had been looking into getting a pad I'm always using it. I think I've already used up like 3 pages in 3 weeks. I'm obsessed. It says getting my ducks in a row. That's hilarious. I also got a candle. This one. It is a lavender and chamomile scented candle. I think that it was recommended as one for relaxing or like anti-anxiety, and God knows I need it. I've been lighting it up every single day because my post-grad anxiety is hitting. I'm gonna light it up now. Nice. In Nikoneko, Ella also got me this wax seal that has the shape of a moon. There were so many so beautiful wax seals and stamps. Also, I am whispering because it's literally almost midnight here. So Ella got me this one for the letters I write for her. I used to make the envelopes myself because I didn't like the white envelopes. I'm really specific with my stationery, okay? For so long I have been looking for a pack of brown envelopes. I got these 50 envelopes and they are perfect. I'm so happy. Finally, when we got back to Florida, we went to a Marshall's. Is it Marshall's? I confuse Marshalls and Michaels. I think one is for clothes and one is for. Why do US stores have names? Like, that's so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. That was so stupid. I mean, why do US stores have male names as like the brand names? Marshall, Michael, Ross. There's probably a Dick, Dave, Olive Garden. Yeah, anyway, I went to one of those stores. I can't remember which one it was. It was either Marshall or Michael. It was some guy. And that's where we got the envelopes. And we also got one of these each, which are DIY corner thing. We got one each. Mine has a little typewriter. And yeah, that's it for the haul. But we are not done. Sorry, I have my notes here. Okay, so I know I'm not some big influencer. I don't have a huge platform, or anything, and I've already mentioned this on my Instagram as well. But it just feels weird to celebrate my trip to New York and talk about how happy I was there and how great it was without acknowledging the struggle that New Yorkers are going through, as well as people in other US states. I just wanted to give a tiny comment. I'll try not to be too explicit because, I don't want to get banned because of my second video on YouTube. Yeah, we are currently living in a time of fear that is provoked by people who are supposed to protect us, and I think the US government is really strongly meddled in all of that. Now, of course, I'm not from the US. I am Argentinian. You may not know a lot about Argentinian politics, but the Argentinian president is known to be a very vocal supporter of the current US administration and Israel. It is really embarrassing. It is disgusting. So yeah, I think as an Argentinian, we sort of have a responsibility to shed a light on everything that's going on. So I just wanted to say that even though today those news have died down, the truth is that these organizations have not left New York, and they have not left Minnesota, and they have not left multiple other US states. I saw a video by a creator called Maggie Perkins on this. I will leave the link in the description, but she basically posted some updates on the situation in a way that it avoids getting banned or having her videos hidden for using certain words. I will also keep sharing on my Instagram. This is not a way of trying to promote my Instagram, obviously, but I can't really share a particular organization or source because I can't find one that I can 100% get behind in order to share them here. I feel like there really aren't any news outlets that I can wholeheartedly trust anymore. So if you have a news outlet that you rely on and that you find very reliable, please do share them because I could use one, especially because I kind of want to get my news from somewhere other than Twitter, you know? And yeah, that's it. I promise. Thank you for watching if you got this far, and thank you, New York, for being so welcoming. I will never forget this trip. It was just perfect, and I think about it every single day. Good night, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night. Open wide and raise a cup. Still a drop of Orpheus. Wherever he is now. Some birds sing when the sun shines bright. Our praise is not for them, but the ones who sing dead of night. We raise our cups to them.